So, well, for heart space intention, what I was thinking about preparing for this morning is the importance of utilizing the powerful tool of our voice and the fact that our voice is like this learning device that is not only a catalyst for our own learning, but also for other people. And when we suppress our voice, when we don't speak up, when we don't say what is on our mind, our words carry weight, right? And so if we are holding in and not expressing what we have to say, then we're holding that weight. And I think that's what leads us to feel like we maybe regret that we didn't say what we wanted to say, or we are withholding this valuable information and experience that could benefit our own growth and the growth of others when we do share. And I know for me, this is something that I've struggled with, is speaking up and acknowledging that what I have to say is valuable and worth being heard. And I think probably everyone has had moments of that, or continuous moments of that throughout their lives. And so we can practice that just even in our yoga practice of speaking up for ourselves, advocating for our bodies and what we need as we move through the flow. So if we're moving through the practice and you're like, Natalie, that's not what my body needs in this moment, that doesn't work for me, then advocating for yourself and just doing something different. Like, that's a way to practice standing in our truth. And the more we do that in our individual practice on our yoga mats and our bodies, the easier that is to do when we're in a moment with someone else and we need to speak our truth or stand strong in our truth. So anyhow, we're gonna start in seated meditation, a cross-legged seat. We'll just take a moment there to breathe. We'll move our spines, check in with the neck, and then we'll go down to the back body for some core work, opening the hips, and we'll come back up. Cool? So go ahead and find a comfortable shape, whether it's cross-legged seat or on your shins. And just take a moment to settle in. Allowing your eyes to close, your shoulders to slide back and down. And all of your awareness to shift towards the movement of your breath. As you deepen your breath, just allowing any of the clutter to clear from your mind. As you start to focus your awareness more and more onto this present moment. Just feeling into your physical body. Noticing if there's any areas that are really calling for your attention. Moving awareness to your heart. Being open to really clearly look at what's present at your heart space. To be honest as you look in, see what emotions and feelings are present with you this morning. And as you check in with the thoughts moving through your mind, you practice leaning back in your awareness so you can really watch each thought as it travels through. Instead of being caught up within the thoughts, leaning back and just watching them as they travel through your awareness with each passing moment. And maybe Cultivating an intention for your practice, bringing to mind something that feels really true for you to focus on as you move and breathe. As you bring that intention forward, if you want to, bring one or both hands to your heart. We'll take 3 rounds of cleansing breath to seal our intentions in. As you're ready, take a really deep inhale through your nose. Then an open mouth exhale, release that breath out. Taking 2 more breaths, we'll inhale fully. And when you're ready, open mouth exhale. Just one more time, a deep breath in, nice and expansive. And a clearing and cleansing breath out, let it go. Just take your time when you're ready to release your hands and gently open your eyes. Just switch the cross of your legs just so you can give the other hip a moment. And then we're gonna go into a little bit of spinal movement. So we'll start with, on an inhale, hands to our knees. And I think we've done this pretty often recently. We're gonna go cow pose to the chest. So pull your heart forward, collarbones wide. And on your exhale, cat your spine. Hold onto your knees, round back, tuck into your chin. And just twice more like that. We'll inhale, draw it forward. Shoulder blades squeeze together. And exhale, navel to spine, round back. And last one, deep breath in. Pull your heart forward and through. And exhale, spread your shoulder blades wide. And then sit up tall, so nice and tall from crown to tailbone. You're going to reach both hands to the sky as we inhale. And exhale, let your left hand fall to the earth beside you. Find a side body bend. Right hand's going to reach up and over. I get really heavy through your right hip. Let your left ear fall to your left shoulder. And then keep everything the same in your spine. You start to reach your right hand out to the right. So you get a stretch to the right side of your neck. Think about spreading your collarbones wide across your chest. And then if you want to, you can flex your right fingertips up to the sky. So palm still faces the earth. You're just pulling your fingertips up to the ceiling to deepen. And take one more big breath in. On your exhale, let your chin fall to your chest as you sit up straight. On your inhale, both hands reach to the sky, look up to the ceiling. And exit a second side. Right hand goes to the earth. Start with the side bend. And I like to always use my right hand to push down and away from my body. That helps me really anchor to my left hip. As your right ear gets heavy, you can start to reach your left hand out to the side. And think about opening your collarbones wide, maybe the flex of your left fingertips to the ceiling, your palm to the earth. Take one more big breath in. And when you're ready, on your exhale, you're gonna let your chin come to your chest as you sit up. Inhale, circle, sweep your hands up high. And just exhale, hands come through heart center. Good. Let your hands go beside you. We're gonna send our left leg forward, and we're gonna step our right foot across. So right knee's pointing up to the sky, right foot is grounded. Go ahead and take your right fingertips behind you like a second spine. On your inhale, reach your left hand to the ceiling, and exhale to twist. You can hook your elbow on your thigh and rotate. Think about flexing your left toes up to the ceiling. Let's take one more breath here. Good. And then keeping your legs, you're going to unwind through center, bring your hands to the inside, to the left side, and just kind of round down. So finding a counter twist. Move one big breath into the back of your body. Just a slow breath out. Your next inhale, you're going to slowly sit up and just switch out your legs. Right leg goes forward. As you bend your left knee, step your left foot across. Left fingertips go behind you to help you sit up really tall. Breathe your right hand to the sky. Find your twist. Hook and rotate. Good. Full inhale to lift and lengthen. Think about rooting down with your sits bones to help your crown lift up tall. And your exhale, twist you around. And one final breath in. When you're ready, your exhale will take you to your counter twist. Slowly, gently unwind. Hands to the right side of your body. Think cat spine. Let your head hang heavy. This time as we sit up on our inhale, send both of your legs long, reach both of your hands high, and a gentle forward fold as you exhale, soft knees, hinge at your hips. And let your head go. Just take a big breath in. And a slow breath out. This time when we sit back up, we're going to scooch our booty forward so we're in a 90-degree bend through our knees. Flex your feet, creating your heel anchors. And you're going to reach your hands up to the sky, big breath in. On your exhale, slow and strong, start to lower to your back body. Navel pulls in, heels stay rooted as you lower down. When you need to, hands can reach forward for your counterbalance. Yeah, really good. We'll meet in a full body stretch at the bottom. Lengthen from your hands to your feet, big breath in. On your exhale, you're going to bring your right knee into your body, interlace your hands on your right shin. You anchor your left heel down into the earth, get really heavy through your left thigh bone, and then curl your nose up towards your right knee. Good. Big breath in. On your exhale, just release your head and shoulders back to the earth. Release your arms to the ground beside you and reach your right leg up to the sky. So this is an unfacilitated hamstring stretch, just using the strength of your legs. So you flex your right heel tall, use the strength of your body to bring your right leg towards you. Big breath in. And then exhale into your figure four, right ankle on your left thigh. So any variation of figure four, if you want to find movement, you can rock from side to side. You can use your hands to draw the leg towards you even more. We'll be here for one more breath. And then we'll go wind removing pose, second side. So right leg's gonna reach long across the earth. Hands draw your left thigh into your body. Get really strong through your right leg. And then when you're ready, nose to knee. Think about using your core to curl up nice and tight. Big breath in. On exhale, we go to our unfacilitated hamstring stretch. Hands released, head and shoulders released, left leg to the sky. Super strong through your legs, strong through your core. Press energy up through your left heel as you take another breath. And then figure four, left ankle on your right thigh. Again, any depth, any variation, any customizations. Cool. From here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send our arms out wide like a capital T. So arms just spread wide, and then send both of your legs long, so they're like Shavasana basically. Engage to your belly. We're gonna do a little like twist and reach situation. So as you get strong with your core, you'll take a big breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna start to lift your left leg to the sky. As you do so, reach your right hand up and across the outside of your left ankle. Yeah, and your left palm can press into the earth. And then we'll inhale to open back up. Switching sides on your exhale, lift your right leg to the sky, left hand's reaching up and across. See how high you can get. And then inhale to open. We'll go twice more each side. Exhale, left leg lifts, right hand reaches. Good. Inhale to lower and open with control. Exhale, right leg, left arm. And inhale, lower, open. Last round through, lift and reach. And then open when you're ready. And then just one more time, final side, lift and reach, no rush. And open when you're ready. Bring both of your knees into your chest. Nose to knees, take a big breath in. Maybe open, mouth, exhale out. And then when you're ready, relax your head and shoulders. We're gonna make our way up to tabletop pose. We'll find your way to all fours. And with the inhale, we'll take cow pose. All right, and tailbone scoop up to the sky. On an exhale, you'll find your cat pose, round through your spine. Moving through 2 more rounds, and inhale to your cow, heart and tailbone lift. And exhale to your cat pose, press down to the earth. Last round, inhale, cow, heart and tailbone scoop up. And exhale, cat pose, round your spine. As you come to a neutral spine, big breath in, reach your right hand to the sky, preparing for thread the needle, turn your heart open to the right. And exhale, sweep your right arm underneath your body, palm faces up. Slide your shoulders out of your ears. If you want to, you can reach your left hand to the sky. Maybe wag your tail side to side. Finding that sweet spot, big breath in. And on your exhale, left hand frames your face. Press the earth away, twist back open, right hand to the sky, just for an inhale. And tabletop as we exhale. And you'll find second side, left hand reaches up on your breath in. Good, dive underneath, thread your needle, breath out. Space between shoulders and ears, option for right hand to the sky. Take a breath here. Actively root down through the back of your left arm for 1 more moment. And then right hand will come down to frame your face. Big breath in, sweeps your left hand to the sky. And exhale to your tabletop pose when you're ready. And we're gonna tuck our toes underneath, deep breath in, and then hover your knees just above the ground into your hovering tabletop, using your exhale to actively draw your navel up to your spine. As you push through your hands, feel that imaginary yoga block between your biceps and between your forearms to hug into. And then keep that integration to the midline as you inhale. And find downward facing dog with your exhale. And just give yourself a couple breaths to check in here. Maybe add in a little bit of movement if that feels good. So, On your inhale, reach your right leg to the sky, find your three-legged dog. On your exhale, right foot steps forward to the top of your yoga mat. We're gonna let our left knee come to a hover cow lunge as you inhale. And then exhale to your cat lunge, lengthen both of your legs just for a moment, check in with your hamstrings. As you rebend into your right knee, we're gonna step into a cross-legged forward fold. Left ankle goes behind your right. Soft knees, heavy head, take a breath in. And take a breath out. When you're ready, unwind your legs to a regular forward fold and inhale to a halfway lift. Soft knees, really long spine. On your exhale, forward fold, release. We'll rise all the way to stand Urdhva Hastasana. On your inhale, reach up high, maybe look to the ceiling. With your exhale, soft knees, goddess your arms, open up your chest. Take breath in, reach your hands to the sky again. And breath out to forward fold. We'll take a half lift on our inhale. And step back into your high plank on your exhale. And light up through your thighs, navel to spine again. Push into your hands so the space at the back of your heart is nice and full. On your inhale, shift forward. Then exhale to your belly, knees up or down, super slowly lower all the way down to the earth. As you untuck your toes, inhale to your low cobra, strong along your spine, lift your chest. And we'll exhale to release. Again, we'll inhale to low cobra or high cobra, lift as high as feels true for you in this moment. And exhale to release. Then inhale, low cobra, high cobra, or upward facing dog. And on your exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Just opening up second side with a breath in, left leg reaches tall, three-legged dog. On your breath out, step your left foot forward to the top of your yoga mat. Right knee hovers for your cow lunge, pull your heart forward and through. And exhale takes you to your cat lunge, lengthen out your legs. As you bend into your left knee, cross-legged forward fold, right ankle goes behind your left as you step forward. Heavy through your head, soft through your knees, take a breath here. As you unwind your legs, traditional forward fold, inhale to your halfway lift, lengthen your spine. This time as you exhale, chair pose, sink your seat down, lift up to your heart and hands, big breath in. With your exhale, open arm twist to the right, sweep your right hand down and back, turn your gaze to the right, try to keep your knees nice and square. Then inhale back to center, navel hugs tight to spine. Exhale, second side, left hand sweeps back, feel your heels root into the earth. Awesome, and then inhale back through center, chair pose. Forward fold as you empty that breath away. Inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale to your high plank, step it back. And as you find that really strong plank foundation, just take a slow inhale in. And a slower exhale out. Moving through our chaturanga, inhale to shift forward. Exhale halfway or all the way down. Your breath in will open your heart up, dog or cobra. Good, and exhale, downward facing dog, hips find the sky. Take a nice full inhale through your nose. And then maybe open mouth, exhale, let it go. Next breath in, we'll reach right leg to the ceiling, three-legged dog. This time on your exhale, bend your knee and open your hip. Breathe in, feel your right glute strong, and then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand with your exhale, lizard lunge. For this first part, we're going to keep our back knee lifted, so super strong through your left quad. Reach your heart forward. If you wanted to go deeper, you could bend your elbows or bring your forearms to the ground, but keeping the back knee elevated, the back thigh strong. Actively press down to your right foot. So think about using all the strength throughout your right leg to root your right foot down to the earth. And as we come back onto our hands, we're going to lean into our right foot and step into our active malasana squat. Left foot goes wide. Sink your booty down, but not to your greatest depth. Reach your hands up to the sky. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, keeping your feet about as wide as they are, forward fold, booty to the ceiling, head dives down. And we're going to dip back into that active malasana. On your inhale, sink your hips, reach your hands towards the sky. On your exhale, forward fold, dive it down. Finding a little softness in your knees, you're going to lean into your strong right foot. Think about a little flamingo action. Pull your left heel to your seat. And step your left foot back into your lizard lunge as slow and strong as you can. Yeah, good. Left knee is going to lower to the ground this time. And then we're going to take a twist. Right hand can circle sweep back. Option to add in your thigh stretch. Bend your left heel to your seat. For today, don't catch the foot. Just use the strength of your hamstring to pull your left heel in super tight. Yeah, so really active opening to the front left hip. And take a big breath in. And on your exhale, right hand's going to be inside of your right foot again. Left toes to the earth. Lift your left knee off the ground. So you push through your hands, get strong through your belly. Your left hand's going to be your base. You're going to a side plank to face the right side of your yoga mat. So step your right foot back. Awesome. Reach your right hand to the sky. Any variation of your side plank. Take a nice full inhale in. And we'll exhale to our high plank pose through center. Your inhale, slide forward. Exhale, chaturanga or down dog or any variation of shapes that you want. Following your breath through. And from your down dog, breathe in and send your left leg to the sky. On your breath out, bend your knee and open your hip. Pull your navel in, feel that light up your left seat even more. And then step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, big slow step. Good, staying strong through your right leg. Rooted through your left foot. You can find your depth here, so feel free to bend your elbows or even forearms to the ground. Try to stay super energized and active through your lower half here. Think about energetically pressing your left foot down and pulling your left heel to the back of your yoga mat as you draw your rib cage forward to the front of your yoga mat. As we come back up to our hands, just like before, we're going to find that really intentional step to our active malasana. So lean far forward into your left foot. Yeah, good, big wide step. Sink it down. Think about reaching your hands forward and up. Big breath in. And exhale to that forward fold, feet stay wide. One more time, we inhale, sink into our active malasana, hands go high. And exhale to your forward fold. Finding some softness in your knees, you're gonna lean into your left foot, engage your belly, and flamingo your right heel to your booty. Little hamstring curl, good. Slow and strong step back with your right foot. See how slow you can go. As your right toes land, release your right knee to the earth and twist your left hand back in space. And again, if you want the quad stretch, Try doing it without your hand this morning. So right heel pulls to your seat. You're just using the strength of your hamstring to pull your right heel as tight as you can. We're finding that active stretch. Last breath in. Okay. As we go back into our lifted lizard lunge, hands on the earth, back knee lifted, right hand's gonna be our base for side plank. We're gonna turn open to the left as you step your left foot back with control. Reach your left hand to the sky, lift your hips. Yeah, good. Okay, find your breath. And then with as much intention as control, as you came in, high plank pose, slowly tip it down. We'll inhale forward, exhale through your transition of choice. Your heart opens and downward facing dog. And take a big breath in. And open mouth, exhale out. Inhale to sweep your right leg to the ceiling. And follow your exhale to bring your knee towards your nose. Thigh high into your chest. Three-legged dog, big breath in. Same thing, exhale, knee to nose, push into your hands. One more time, three-legged dog, breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward to the top. You're in your low lunge again. And we're gonna bring our left knee to a hover cow lunge with inhale. And exhale, cat lunge, lengthen through your legs. If you'd like to, you can flex your right toes to your face. If you want to intensify more, keep that through your right leg and bend your left knee towards a hover. Yeah, pulling your right leg long and right hip back. Okay, we're gonna move into a high crescent lunge from here. So you bend into your front knee again, let your breath slowly bring you to rise. And then with your exhale, eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right. Shoulders out of ears, slide your hands forward away from your face. Keeping that distance between your hands and your face. On your inhale, scoop your elbows up slightly to the sky, look up to the ceiling maybe if that works for your balance. On your exhale, you pull your navel to your spine. You're gonna dip your left knee to hover and cat your upper back. Think about pulling your shoulders back to stack over your hips more than leaning forward. And we'll inhale to rise up. We'll take it 2 more times. Strong with your inner thighs, dip and round. Think about pulling back in space. And inhale up. Good, last one here, slow and steady, dip and round. Pull your elbows through towards the back of the room. And then inhale to rise up. With the exhale, warrior 2, unravel, let your left heel anchor down to the earth. So you spread open through your wings. Inhale to reverse your warrior right hand to the sky. Good, exhale to your side angle, so you can go elbow to thigh or right hand to the earth, either one. This time as we breathe in, we're gonna go star pose. So slowly push through your right foot, rise all the way up, turn all 10 toes to face the long edge. We're gonna bring hands to heart center and bend into our left knee for a lateral lunge. So send your booty way far back. Good, reincorporating the twist, right hand to the earth, twist your left hand to the sky, full inhale. Good. On your exhale, low lunge to the back of your yoga mat, all 10 toes pivot. And you're gonna lean into your left foot, gentle standing splits, right toes find the ceiling. Yeah, take a nice big breath in. Exhale, lunge, Shiva squat, bend through your knees, let your booty sink down, peek your chest forward. Good, and back into your standing splits as you inhale. With exhale, we're going to bend our right knee into our body. We're going all the way to a one-legged Tadasana. So as you bend into your left knee, slowly bring your right leg with you all the way to stand. Big push through your left foot. Hands to the sky as you inhale. Now we're going to go as if we're going to a figure four, but we're going to hover our right ankle over our left thigh. So you can bring hands to heart center if you want to. Move as if you're going to figure four, but try not to stack your right ankle on your left thigh. Try to lift it up. The same shape, external rotation. It should feel pretty challenging to find that hover. And then go ahead and let your right ankle land on your left thigh and sink into your depths. Right ankle is flexed and energized. Take a breath here. And one more thing in this figure four, take your right hand to the outside of your right knee, just holding it there. Press your right knee and your right hand into one another. So you're creating some opposing action to deepen the stretch through your right glute. Right knee's pressing down, right hand's pushing up into it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna rise back up one-legged Tadasana. Take your time as you breathe in. Through airplane pose, exhale, fly it back. Give your airplane one full inhale. High crescent as you exhale, soft landing. Good. Reach your hands to the sky, big breath in. Hands to the earth on your exhale out. As you find your hands on the ground, you're going to push your palms, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Nice big breath in. And exhale, knee to nose. Draw your left thigh high into your heart. Twice more like that. We inhale, left leg high. Your exhale brings your left knee in. Final one. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose, and step your left foot forward, low lunge. Good. Breathe into your cow lunge. Right knee's going to dip to a hover. And exhale to your cat lunge. Lengthen out your legs. So again, the variations here, if you want to explore further, is a left toes flexed to your face. Then maybe keeping your left toes flexed to your face, the left knee long, you bend your right knee to a hover. And you stretch your sits bones back in space. Good, breathe. Moving into our high crescent lunge, left knee bends. We root to rise. Chest is proud through that transition as we find our way up. You'll eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left. Shoulders out of ears, hands away from face. Think about plugging your left thigh bone into your pelvis, slight hug of your right hip forward. Breath in, lift your heart towards the sky just a tiny bit. Exhale, right knee dips as you cat your spine. Curl navel in. And inhale to rise up. Twice more your pace. So the dip of the back knee and the navel to spine action is going to stretch the front of your right hip. And then we inhale tall. Just one more time. Exhale, strong legs, strong center. Balance challenge. As we rise up through our high crescent, we're going to unwind into our warrior two. Your right heel find the earth. And open up, settle in. Deep inhale takes us to reverse warrior. Lengthen up and out of your left hip. And then side angle. Just your favorite variation, adding some space and strength to your right side body. Begin to push down through your left foot as you find star pose. Rise all the way up, all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat. With our exhale, hands to heart, bend into your right knee, and your pelvis way back. Good, strong through your left thigh as well. We'll add in the twist, left hand to the earth, twist your right hand to the sky. Think rib cage and pelvis stretch in opposite directions. And then here we go. Let's pivot to the right, turning to the top of your yoga mat, low lunge. As you bend into your right knee, it's gentle standing splits. Your left toes are going to the sky. Take your inhale here. And exhale, one Shiva squat. Sink it down, let your chest look forward. And standing splits. Okay, from here, we're going all the way to one-legged Tadasana. So as you bend both your knees again, left knee's coming with you to stand. Kind of let the booty get real low. Big push to stand up. So just giving yourself a moment to establish some steadiness here. We're going to go to that hovering figure four. So externally rotate your left leg as you would in a figure four. And then keep your left ankle hovering as you start to bend into your seat. And bring hands to heart. And keep externally rotating, keep trying to lift your left ankle. And then when you're ready, you can stack into your traditional figure four. Good. Continue to pull navel to spine. And then that extra little add-on here is we'll take the left hand to the outside of the left knee. You're pressing your left knee down and pushing your left hand up in opposition. So that should light up your left hip a little bit more, giving you a deeper and more active stretch. Okay, we're almost there. When you're ready, take your time to return to your one-legged Tadasana. Go slow, find the control along the way. Yes, good. We'll slide it back through airplane pose, that same control, same intention as we fly back. Lengthening through every limb with an inhale, proud chest. Soft step to crescent lunge on exhale. And that quiet descent, left toes to the earth. You reach into the sky. Good, hands to the earth. We're going to do a little hip stretch add on here. So left palm to the ground, twist your right hand to the ceiling. We'll hit the second side for this as well. You're going to turn all 10 toes to the right for your horizon lunge. So coming to the outside edges of your feet, flex your feet. You want squaring your chest and your hips to the long side of your yoga mat. If you want to, you can sink your hips down and reach to the back of your yoga mat with an inhale. On our exhale, as we lift up, we're turning our toes to the left, to the left, to the left. We'll find a low lunge facing the back of the yoga mat. Keep turning so that you're framing your left foot. Okay, we'll take that same thing on the second side. So right palm to the earth, twist your left hand to the sky. Start to turn your toes to the left. Actively flex your feet. Start by lifting your hips up into the stretch. And then if you feel called to, you can inhale, sink your hips, reach your left hand towards the front of your yoga mat. And as you exhale, journey all the way back around, keep turning to the right until you find yourself in a low lunge facing the top of your yoga mat. And from here, step it back into a high plank pose. On your inhale, slide forward. This time, exhale all the way to the earth. Lower all the way to your belly. Go ahead and untuck your toes. Inhale to one low or high cobra you choose. And then exhale to release. We're going to find our shoulder stretch. The left arm is going to go out in line with your left shoulder on the ground, palm facing the earth. As you tent your right fingertips to the ground like a little gecko arm, bend your right heel to your booty. Then start to kickstand your right toes behind you. As you twist your heart open to the right. Think collarbones wide. Actively press your left palm into the ground. Take one more breath in. We're going to exhale, start to roll back through center. When you're ready, second side right away, we'll take our right arm out to the right. Tighten your left fingertips on the earth, pin your little gecko arm. And then kickstand your left toes behind you. Opening through the front of your chest. Your right shoulder, your right bicep, and breathe. Think about actively using the strength at the back of your heart to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So your back body is active, engaged to open through your front body. And this time when we come back through center, both legs go long again. We'll take one round of gecko pose. So hands go wider than your yoga mat, tighten your fingertips. Big breath in, lift your chest. Your exhale, you'll dip your left shoulder towards the center, twist your heart over to the right. An inhale brings you back through the midline. And exhale, second side, right shoulder dips in, twist to the left. Take your time to inhale back through center and exhale to your belly. Hands by your low ribs will press you to child's pose. Just moving at a pace that feels good for you. Hips will find your heels. If you want to add in a tricep stretch, you can bend your elbows and bring prayer hands to the nape of your neck. Think about anchoring down through your elbows and stretching your pelvis back in space. From here, as you release your hands forward, just slowly roll up your spine to a seat. And we'll bring our legs out in front of us. And then scooch forward to the top of your yoga mat. With knees bent, feet planted to the earth, take your hands underneath your shoulders, fingertips facing your seat. On your inhale, press your heart forward and up, collarbones wide. On your exhale, bend your elbows back and into the midline. So the bend of your elbows give you like a lot of control over the depth of the stretch. Think about using your shoulder blades to push your heart forward and through. If you wanted to, you could go into a reverse tabletop for one breath, pressing through your feet, lengthen through your arms, and lift your hips. Nice big breath in. And then just when you're ready, exhale, hips to the earth, and then take your time to lower all the way to your back body, maybe heel anchors and core activation again. We'll find your way down to the earth. A full body stretch as you inhale. And the happy baby pose as you exhale, bend your knees into your body. Hands to ankles or feet. Knees nice and wide. And then perhaps you find a really active happy baby here. So think about actively pulling down with your hands and pressing your feet up into your fingers. Breathe into your low back. Lengthen through your spine, shoulders out of ears. We're going to take an eagle leg twist. That'll be basically our last shape before Shavasana. Let's go right thigh on top of left. Take your inhale, knees to the left on your exhale. Give yourself a moment to adjust into your posture, and then take 2 cycles of breath. When you're ready for second side, start to unwind through your legs and then slowly use your core to bring you back through center. Take a moment, and when you're ready, you'll find second side. It'll be left thigh on top of right. Knees will tip over to the right. And stretch your breath along your left side body. This last time when we come back through center, we'll bring knees to chest, maybe nose to knees. There's a final shape or any final movement you want to add in, feel free to do so. Otherwise, just take a big inhale in. And exhale to your Shavasana, allowing everything to release out. Allowing your eyes to close. And all of your focus to return to your breath. For this last minute of your Shavasana, perhaps you bring some awareness to your throat, the chakra in our body that is rooted in communication, speaking our truth. Maybe if there is something you've been holding back, haven't allowed yourself to say yet, something that would advocate for you or your growth, something that would be helpful to someone around you, even if it's a hard truth. Maybe your practice this morning was the inspiration to speak your truth, to say the words that you've been wanting to say, to speak your mind, to stand in that truth, confidence. Maybe coming back to the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. It's bringing that right to the forefront of your heart, your mind. And if you'd like to, you can bring one or both hands to your heart space. And just feeling the movement of your breath and the beat of your heart in your chest. The energy in your body. And you take this final moment to pause in deep gratitude. Grateful for our physical vessels, our physical bodies, our health. Grateful for this time and space that we set aside out of our day, out of our week to move and to breathe and to be present. Grateful for this practice and the wisdom and clarity that it provides us, the insight and the understanding that we receive from our commitment to it. And so in gratitude, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale, let that breath go. May yoga offer us a path to compassion. May our practices serve as our teachers, our guides in living more authentically and loving more deeply each and every day. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And namaste.